Last time on Intro Battle Masters, both teams came together to show off their work for the sitcom intro battles. Blue team tried to hold on, but in the end, Red team was able to secure that victory.
2-0 in the competition. Where is it at?
Then, Red team and Blue team took part in a very unique flash challenge. Blue team came out on top, leaving Red team going in a disadvantage for the next week.
We need the handicap anyway, because they can't beat us in the regular challenges.
Red team now has to make 5 intros for the typography intro battles. We'll see soon enough who comes out on top. This is one episode you don't want to miss on this episode of Intro Battle Masters.
Welcome back to another episode of Intro Battle Masters. It is your host, Moonskii here, coming at you with yet another packed episode. We get to see what both Red Team and Blue Team cooked up this week for their typography intro challenges. Let's see if Red Team is able to keep their streak going, or will they suffer the same fate Blue did last episode. We're soon finding out. We got another Flash Challenge and Challenge of the Week coming up. So let's see if the teams manage to hold their own this week as things start to turn up.
Okay, listen y'all, we have to sweep them cause they be getting their heads too big.
So who got ideas for the week already?
I think we should make 5 intros. You know, Jay Moore, Pavo, Small Killers and Semi should all be project leaders. We need to cook. We didn't cook enough. It doesn't matter what we think, the results speak.
Our W for the Flash Challenge was a bigger L than the L in my opinion. So we take it.
My personal pride hurts LOL.
Who is confident in their typography game? They are the ones getting rid of 4 next week. Can assign 1 to each group.
Me.
Shout out YouTube University.
If I make an intro for trying typography, I won't learn anything. If I work with Semi, for example, I will learn something. Okay, this is the best course of action we should take. We split into 5 teams with captains and cook. That way those less confident in typography get to learn from those that can do it.
I won't say I'm confident, but damn sure I'm a fast learner. Natalia with Semi.
Yo, OMG Natalia, you are with me.
She requested it, LOL.
I am pretty universal except Da Vinci.
I fear I am a Da Vinci demon.
The edits have to complement the typography.
What is your editing process?
Are you going to make text based on my edits, or am I going to make edits based around your text?
I usually listen to a song 10 million times and then slap footage around. I like that CapCut has a cloud sharing thing. So as long as you send me your email, you'll be able to see my timeline and make a copy.
That's a thing? The song itself is 4 minutes, so I will cut it down. I already downloaded the song and the 2 openings as well as some fights.
I think what I want to do is make text edits and mask some of the characters a bit, and then we can edit together.
So, they only are able to submit 3 intros, correct?
We need 4 to win.
But how's that going to work in the the matchup? Like, we're 5 when it's like against. They only have 3. We have 5. What?
This ain't fair, yo.
That's how Flash Challenges work.
So wait, so
Our
is that
Flash
gonna
shouldn't fuck us like that.
real quick,
The thing is, it's not supposed to make it easier for the other team.
Does that mean that we just automatically win after that?
Yeah, that has to be an automatic win.
Because they only submitted 3, right?
No, they only need 3 to win.
Oh, so they can submit 5
if they submit 3, you guys just get the automatic point because you have to submit 5. Hey,
hello.
What's good? How's everybody? How's everybody doing?
We're doing pretty good. Pretty good.
Hi.
Pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sleepy.
How we feeling?
10-0.
10-0?
10-0.
10-0.
Yeah,
10-0.
Flawless.
That's all we
Flawless.
do. Oh, that's all we do.
Okay. I know you guys were your hind legs last week. Any plans that you implemented differently this week that's different from last week?
Well, I submitted on time.
I love pre-planning.
Okay.
Yeah, we did a lot of it. We worked together as, teammates. We
That made
collaborated.
I'm the only voice in here right now, so let's just move on.
I know LaCool Man's he's not here, so I'm guessing you might be interim captain while your captain is gone.
Yeah, I'm substitute teacher for the day.
Okay.
You expect real shit. So, we got to mean as being honest. We had it back against the wall. We had a way.
We got top tier shit, yo.
Okay.
Real stuff on the way.
Top
See, I heard them, they had to collaborate. With me. We just going individual. So, I know what blue team's about. They about not being good at it. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh.
The only thing they want so far
Okay.
is a quiz. They want
Blue team only has like 2 or 3 good people.
Fair.
They win the intro flash challenges, they win the actual intro challenges.
Oh, okay.
I think it's another sweep.
So you guys are aware that this week you guys are a little bit at a disadvantage. You realize that. So
yeah,
you Moon.
It's the only way they can win. It's the only way they can
so
win.
you guys are blaming me. I'm the reason.
You're always the reason.
Okay.
As the voice for Red Team, I'm the only one who should be.
Okay.
Wait, you said Semi? It's yummy. Damn, I gotta kick you out too, Chris.
Look.
Yummies, how do you feel being disrespected? I mean, you're the only woman carrying your weight in this group. Do you feel like you're...
No, there's 2 women. There's 2 women.
2 women? There's 2 girls on the red team? I mean, I knew that. But I can't make them not realize I didn't know that. Let me just fix it real quick. Yeah.
Swiper.
Do you guys feel like? Do you guys both feel like you're holding your own amongst these gentlemen?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I can't speak
they are.
for Swiper, but I'm always gotta tell these dudes, like, put some respect on my name. All right. Put some respect.
Fair enough.
Put up some bangers last week, so they doing great.
Let's do this. We're gonna win.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's not waste any time, chat. In case you don't know how this is gonna go, I think how we'll handle this, I will pick the first round winner, then I'll leave it to chat, then I'll pick, and then chat will pick, and we'll alternate from there. Remember, guys, the challenge for this week. So for this week's challenge, I decided to test our contestants in the territory of typography and graphic work for their intros. All right, so when you're watching these, keep in mind of their usage of typography, how they're using text and how it relates to their intro and how they play with it, and who had the most creative use of typography. All right, so that's how I'm grading these. Some people might have a better, well-suited intro, but if the typography is lacking, I might lean towards another one if the typography isn't there. Just so we're all, on a flat surface of where I'm kind of like going on how to rule this. All right. So this is, I believe, blue team's first submission. I believe this is called, Small Killers, J-Mo, and Phil. Okay, a triple team. Let's take a look. Okay. So that was Armor Core submission from the three of them. Okay, I like your use of a couple of different effects. You kind of have like that matrix green scrolling code text going down, as well as like the cycling lettering throughout your credits. Okay. Very strong performance.
You don't care, walking the dust off. Is that what you do? Is that all you're made of? Whatever ain't right, prove it on yourself. Revisit your act, return to parallel. Living on a timeline, been there, done that, rolled up in dread. Instead of being bitter, back up. Go grab your keys. Flow over the chrome, cause the retold, don't waste it. Road, the stunt driver, we'll hit the tip top of an adventure. Ready to relish every day, desire, good fire, lighting up the way. Let go what holds us back, take over, thin and deep, and together breaking the barrier. Let's just spend time, cause we can tip-top, show them this is our own track. Look out, we won't get caught up.
Off rip, I think what I will do for at least that round, I think I'm gonna have no choice but to give that to red team. Now, blue team definitely had a strong submission with the graphics, but I felt like red team did a little bit more when it came to typography. I felt like yes, they had like these two elements of the cycling text, and I felt like it worked really well. When you look at Epochs, he had, you know, a bunch of different like types of text going through. He had this part right here. He had like this part right here coming through. He was actually playing with text, and if we're judging on typography, that's what I'm looking for a lot of, like how you're playing with typography, how is text and graphics playing right. And I feel like he did, especially right here as well, he was playing a lot with just like character screens and how text was utilized in the scenes. So if I'm just grading this based off of text, I think I have no choice but to give this to red. Now, chat, you know, you may not agree with my decision, but guess what? Next round, it's all on you. So let me go pick one from blue team and another one from red team, and we'll see where we go from here. Lars submission. Okay. Let's take a look at what blue team has in store.
Why do I have to stay here on the ground? It's overrated. The cityscape escapes you with a sound. It's delineated. I waited at the station for an hour, but I won't make it. You take off on an updraft by the tower, and you overtake it every moment. I see you on the rise. You're
chat. Well, the ball's in your court. The ball's is in your court. How do you vote? How do you vote? I'm very curious to see because insane matchup indeed. And right off rip, we see Uno and Turd with 82%. I'm gonna be honest, yeah, they took the concept of typography and graphics and they gave you different mediums, they gave us different concepts. So as of right now, it's 2-1. It's looking like it's 2-1. Let's get crazy happens in the next 30 seconds. All right, and we're looking for a lot of different mediums, typographies, elements, graphics. And it looks like, based off of how chat is voting it looks like it will be a 2-1 indeed. 2-1 indeed. Next matchup next. That is quite the goddamn submission from the blue team. Holy fucking shit, that was blue team submission. All right, but let's see how red team does respond. I did like that a lot, but let me see someone from red team. Okay, I think we have quite a bit of a tussle right now because I think these are two really good creative submissions right here. I really enjoyed even the warning text that CJ used was in like the whole, I feel like he used all the assets from within the game right here, and I felt like aesthetically, like I felt like this was the world of Stardew Valley, you know. Love all the graphics. I kind of felt like maybe some of the like the published the published by and like some of the other credits could have been more front and center because they felt like more or less so pushed to the side, and it was like a lot of real estate. You know, it dealt with quite a bit of different types of graphics. Like first we had like this kind of like colorful, kind of like ransom note mismatch of fonts and colors going on for this one, and then like meanwhile, like as the story progresses, it started to get more and more as the song kind of got more grungy. The text got more grungy as well. They played a lot more with the typography than I think CJ's did. So I think off that technicality, playing with a lot more with the technicality of typography, I will say I will give this to Semi Natalia, just for the sheer fact that like the credits are up in center, character profiles right here. I feel like they're not really pushed to the side; they're definitely in your face, and they're playing with the text, and you notice them quite a bit. Whereas I felt like while CJ did stick in the world of Stardew Valley, I felt like he may have like push it to the side a little bit rather than make the credits be the forefront of your intro, which is what I was kind of looking for. I'm looking for your credits, your typography for this challenge to stand out. So Semi Natalia, that puts 4 points on the board to the other team's 1 point. They can't afford for the other team to make another point. Chat, you have this next chance. You have this next chance for this next matchup. Let's see what blue team got. Chat.
Thank you so much for watching our cover of 3 Days Grace. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for watching you. And all of our socials are linked below, so don't forget to check them out. And if you like, you can comment and tell us which cover you'd like us to do. Thank you and goodbye.
We're watching you. That's like some super village.
Okay, Team Blue, and it's just now dawning on me that Team Blue actually made like their own logo for all of their intros. But this is Affy and I believe Maxo collabing for this one. So if you're looking in the polls of who to vote for, Affy and Maxo did make this one right here. Let's see their competitors, which happens to be, let's see Slide. Have fun voting for this one. Have fun voting for this one, chat. That was actually insane. Huge matchup right here. We'll see how this goes, but off rip, I'm seeing Slime already with 67% to Max Own Athletes 33%, but it looks like Slime will take this. All right, so what is that? 2 to 4? 2 to 4. 2 to 4.
The world is spinning too fast. I'm blind, let my issues to keep myself tethered to the days I tried to lose. My mama said to slow down, you must make your own shoes. Stop dancing to the music, I'm good, in a happy mood. Keep my groove on.
Here you go, get the cool shine. Get the cool shoe shine.
Okay, that was Morg, but let's take a look at our last one. We got all right. Let's not waste any time. This, I believe, is going to Pavo, Jalen, and Axial, which gave us the blue team the edge. Red team, unfortunately, you're outnumbered when it comes to the points. I felt like Pavo, Jalen, and Axial were more kind of. I felt I was watching more of like a music video for Mords. And this one felt like an intro. You know, I did tell you guys that you are not married to just video games for this challenge. You could use anime, movies, which Morg decided to do. But I felt like more of like a AMV slash. It didn't really feel like an intro to me. But this one, I felt like an intro. It played with the aesthetics. This is almost a cheat code picking this kind of game right here with the music and whatnot. But I do give this to the blue team. Congratulations.
Can I argue real quick? Can I throw a challenge, a little red flag real quick?
No. We're not doing this challenge.
Shut your bitch ass up, fuck nigga. James Part 2, little nigga. Shut your ugly ass up, boy.
I know your ass.
Hey, you ain't talking to my teammate like that. You ain't talking to my teammate like that. We can handle this one-on-one. We can handle this, bro. We can handle this, bro. I'll stand it up for my team.
Say what is your problem? What's your issue? What's your issue
So
right here?
let me lay something down. So I felt was it Simi and was it Simi and Natalia who did the JJK one?
Yes. But yours is literally
Simi,
a lyrics at the bottom.
First off, nigga, let me speak. All right, you know, good hell conversation. You let the other nigga speak first, and then you say, all right. So anyway, shut the hell up. So I felt theirs was more akin to an AMV than Morg's was. I felt Morg's was more. I don't even know how to put it. I felt it definitely did more in terms of graphical and typographical work than this JJK one. Like, don't get me wrong, it went hard. But I feel like it definitely did good with some typography, but there was a point where like it didn't keep up with that. So like when it got more grungy, quote unquote, there wasn't more text to it. That was just effects on the video. And that's where I got more. Niggas not done speaking right now. I ain't even put a comma in the sentence yet. I'm still talking. Shut the fuck up. Masters. Anyway, it felt more AMV, and like I was bopping my head like, yeah, this shit's hard. But as you see, jack shit for graphics, jack shit for text, except for that one. Is there anyone there? You feel me? Like it kept up with typography. I'm still talking. With Morg's, I feel like it kept up with the text. It kept up with doing like graphical work and stuff with its own share of effects. So I feel like this was more effects heavy than graphics and typography heavy. That's just my opinion.
Right.
But here's my opinion. First of all, eat a dick. Second of all,
you can say mad, but I'm right.
Eat a dick. Second of all, like I said, don't interrupt me. Just like you said, don't interrupt me. But anyways, the thing is that the one main point that Moon made in the past is make sure the text is like legible and readable. If the effects are really heavy, I'm not about to make y'all read stuff to the point where y'all can't see it. There's no point in that. So that's the reason why the only times that there is text in the grungier effects is at the like it's where you can read it and there's not a lot of effects. Also, we animated the text, like the actual, like the text that you can read, all the text is moving in its own parts. It's not still. And in Morg's edit, it was more of like, there was more lyrics that were popping out every once in a while if the person was singing and ad-libbing. I'm not doing that. Moon's main point was, if we're going to use something that's outside of games, it needs to look like an intro. Most intros have the credits, where it's who's credited, who's being credited, and the person's name and whoever's voicing them. So that's what I did. I met the requirements, and that's it. Sure, there's effects, but it doesn't take away from the fact that I still check the points in the timeline that I check the points.
I got my rebuttal.
Hold the phone, nigga. Fuck you.
I asked if you was done, nigga.
The last thing is that this edit right here with Morg, there is no consistency in any of the typography that he used whatsoever. There is none. Some of the text isn't legible. Some of it is. Some of the text like breaks, like the graffiti text with I think his name is John. That text kind of breaks off the screen. You can't read all of it. So when it comes to consistency, theme, and matching the everything, I think that point goes to me. Also, it wasn't me against Morg. It was me against CJ. So eat a dick.
Alright, so my rebuttal to some of her points. She mad, by the way. So first off, you completely missed. I think you missed what I meant in the beginning.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you went effects heavy, and I'm not mad at you being effects heavy. What I'm saying is, it was more effects heavy than it was more like about its effects than it was about the text and graphics.
So is there not a portion where the text is actually legible and on point and in theme? And also, I made the whole intro, like the very beginning of it. So it's like,
please. What I will say is, while I do hear what Chris is saying, I do feel like in terms of a cohesive intro, I feel like Semi and Natalia both put together, at least even up to this part, this text, when it gets to the grungy part, keep in mind, like, damn near almost half the video's already almost done. With that said, I do hear both your concerns, but I don't think it's enough to sway either way in the already solidified answer. So with that being said, Red Team, you're gonna need to go into your group and talk amongst yourselves about who's leaving. Who's leaving? I'm gonna need 4 to 5 names. 4 to 5 names.
Man, it got feisty.
We getting thrown at us, bro.
But easy on my girl Semi though.
Sit here and talk about how made a music video.
Easy on my girl Semi though.
Yeah.
You didn't even
Hush. It's time to get some niggas out. Guard. So who didn't make an intro step up?
I
Wow,
did.
that's how we're doing. I did it.
Well, we gotta make cuts. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, we gotta make cuts. Like, yeah, I don't want to cut anybody, honestly.
I had to hop on call because I felt.
I like every single one of y'all, but we gotta make cuts. We gotta make cuts. I'm sorry to say it. So anyone who didn't, I know Swiper, Romeo. Me,
Honestly, if I have to pick some people, yeah, Will Watcher hasn't been present.
No, what I'm saying is Swiper did. I'm picking the people who did, who are in the backups list. Will Watcher, he ain't say nothing. So people who didn't make one: Will Watcher, Yummies, Guard. Am I missing anybody? Roxas? Did Roxas make one? I don't think so. Let me just check this out. Actually, yeah, this week. All right, so I'm gonna throw them up for now.
So what are the names again?
Any so I can't remember everything. Sage.
There's
so out of the people who didn't make one.
So Sage, me, Roxas, Guard. That's
All right.
4.
I'll say something real quick. First of all, I'm new to the intro battles and everything, so I guess hi everybody first off. But
hello.
I acknowledge, I'm I guess like the baby on the team that hasn't posted as many intros up there. So for the success of the team, if y'all feel like somebody on the 5 would have a better shot of making it than me, then I'm totally cool with that.
I would not. So I don't like to say this, but yeah, I feel like Sage is still a pretty strong hit.
No, that's
It's
totally
only
fine.
45.
I understand.
Yeah, so like, don't get it wrong. You're fire. You got some good shit. So
appreciate.
I hope I will see you around.
Okay.
Yeah.
So any more words?
I mean, to be honest, all I got for going for me is that I might be able to help with the flash challenge, but looking at the roster, you're keeping the best of the best.
Okay.
So it makes sense.
For the greater good. Okay.
Yep, makes sense.
All right. Well.
For the greater good. Fuck all y'all. Anyways, go ahead.
All right. If you were selected, please pack your things and leave the Discord. I appreciate your time here.
Moon, fuck you and fuck you. Whatever.
Damn.
Horrible ass host. I said what I said.
I think 2 points. 2 points for was actually kind of mean.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine.
1.5 would have been. 1.5 would have been nice.
It's so nice. Earlier, I came in here and it's like, ladies, how you guys feeling? It's like, yeah, we feel pretty heard.
Yeah, and that's what is that called?
And
what is
now
that
you're
called?
leaving.
Yeah, unfortunately, both of them are gone.
Moon
They're
curse.
good though. Hey, don't get it twisted, chat. They were both solid. Yummies and Swiper Cook, they both cooked.
Things happen, so I enjoyed everyone's contribution, but unfortunately you do have to leave. We do have a flash challenge, so the remaining members, please meet me in general.
Yeah, good luck with that. You guys better watch them, I swear to God.
Fair enough.
I'm voting blue. Bye.
Are we ready for our flash challenge? Your challenge, your flash challenge. Once again, you guys are gonna have 1 to 2 hours for this next flash challenge. So last week we dealt all with typography, but today, you know what I want to see? I want to see how you guys work with your footage. I want a silent intro. It could be 30 seconds to a minute. There should be no sound, and I want your editing to stand for itself. 30 seconds to a minute, all right? It's gonna be a best of 3, all right? So come with your best 3-rounder, no music allowed, all right? And don't try to get around with sound effects. This should be a silent intro, all right? A silent intro challenge. Have fun. How we feeling going into this?
Kind of nervous, ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, you don't sound too confident. Right. Okay. Cool.
Hey Moon, how you doing? How you feeling?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Hey, you know this challenge right here? This challenge?
Yeah, this one?
Yeah. Fuck you for this challenge. That's all I'm saying.
Oh.
Yeah. You.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh.
A nigga like you.
They told the young nigga that.
A young nigga like me?
Yes.
Yo, yeah, all right. So I'm assuming you guys really enjoy Blue team. How are we feeling, blue team? Let's go.
Everyone's done.
Wait.
We're actually done.
Last challenge for today is they have to make a silent intro. So no music, all right? No music whatsoever. Literally, this challenge is literally just to showcase their editing ability when there's no music to kind of like be tied to. So we'll see how this goes. We now have 3 submissions from both sides, red and blue team. We'll do this, it's best out of 3. I'll pick the winner of the first round. Chat will pick the winner of the second round, and then I'll pick the winner of the third round. We'll go from there. Okay. So let's open up red team and let's see their first submission. I'll be picking this at random. Let's take a look at Slime. Let's see what Slime got in. Y'all not listening. You're not listening. You guys are not listening. Okay.
I don't know. I think it was a little too loud.
I'll try to lower it a little bit in the future, but yeah, I'm loving this. Honestly, the silence is speaking louder. The silence is pretty loud. Pretty nice. Let's see what the other team has to respond with. Okay. So between these 2 submissions, I will say, they made some good use of text. Crazy how typography found a way to really come through and help a lot of you out when it comes to some of these submissions. I do feel like, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like Slimes is what I would lean towards, because I'm looking for an intro, and I think they started off saying a silent story, and I kind of felt like I was watching more of like a silent story rather than an intro, And I feel like Slime's a little more legible. I feel like the jitteriness, I get it conceptually, but I feel like as a intro, it might have been a little disorienting for at least me as a viewer. I felt like Slimes kind of really felt more as a intro. Yeah, it had like some text to kind of like set the premise of it, but like we were getting like certain scenes of like writers, full screen dedicated to that. It just felt more of a intro than the other one. So I'm gonna go ahead and give that to Slime. All right. Chat is asking the song that you picked. I don't know if you want to drop the sauce for that, but that was If you like that one, vote He is going up against Epoch, so let's take a look. All right, short and simple. Chat, the poll is up for you guys to vote. The poll is up. The poll is indeed up for you guys to decide who is your favorite out of the two. Epoch already with 53%. Uno at 43%. This is pretty close so far. Holy shit, it's a tough choice. It is a tough choice, but every vote does matter for this. It does look like Epoch will take this. Epoch will definitely take this. Okay. That puts Red Team for the victor for the Flash Challenge. I'm pretty sure. But we can take a look at the final silent submission as well. This one, blue team did cook, red team did win. So congratulations to the red team for winning the Flash Challenge. With the Flash Challenge out the way, I think all that's left is for me to talk about your next week's challenge. Now, this next week's challenge is going to be very interesting, okay? It is actually imperative. Turtle and LaCoolman, you can't take part in any of the editing this week.
All right.
Yeah, you are not allowed to take part in the editing this week. This challenge for this week is about teamwork, all right? I know both teams have lost members on both sides, but this is all about teamwork. That's right. We are doing a baton pass editing structure. So here's how this is going to go. One person is responsible for one element. So 3 people must work on I need 3 intros. So that is in total 3 people for intro. That's what? 9? I need 9 niggas to come together, give me 3 intros, all right? For each one, somebody has to work on the editing of the footage. Somebody has to work on the credits. Somebody got to work on the music. Someone's got to work on the transitions. So between those 3 people, you have to divvy that up, all right? So each one, I'm going to have to ask who did what for the challenge. Now, red team, you get to decide for 2 of the challenges who has to do what. So you can bar certain people from doing certain things. So if you know someone's good at editing, you can probably say, okay, you're only responsible for the credits or the music choice. So we'll go from there. So red team, you get to bar, you can bar up to probably 4 people for this challenge.
4 people?
Yeah, I mean, there's 3 teams.
Wait, wouldn't transitions and general editing just be the same thing though?
I mean, transition and general editing, how you lay out the footage could be split up amongst 2 people, you know? You could lay out the footage, but the transitions between the could be done by somebody else. All I said, those elements that I mentioned before, has to be done by 3 separate people. So 3 people have to put, equal contribution into 1 submission. All right, I need 3 submissions from both teams. Is that clear?
Yeah. But
okay, so Small Killers and Pavo have to do music.
Okay.
Natalia can't do transitions.
Okay, Small and Pavo have to do music. Natalia, no transitions?
Yes.
Okay. And then we need 1 more person.
Semi cannot do credits.
Semi cannot do credits. Fair enough.
Next time on Intro Battle Masters, teamwork is the name of the game. We get to see how Red Team and Blue Team bears in the relay intro battles. Also, you don't want to miss next week's Battle of the Week. It's going to get heated. Things will heat up. What will be everyone's breaking point? Will all the teams work together perfectly? Or will they crumble under the pressure? Tune in next time for Intro Battle Masters.